Welcome back, guys, to our playthrough of Pokemon Gold version. Here we are in Ecruteak. I've always said Ecruteak. Is it Ecruteak or Ecruteak? I never actually know. I feel like I get a lot of these names wrong, but we're just going to have to roll with it. I'm going to call it Ecruteak because that's what I've always called it since I was a kid. And I feel like the only way I ever know names in the games is whether or not I've heard it in the anime. Because I feel like when people talk in person, there's so many different people that will say different enunciations and pronunciations or whatever. So there's a lot of variance for a lot of the words that I've heard. So I don't even know, man. Whatever. Ecruteak, that's what it's going to be. But we're here now, again, for the second time. We came here for the first time because we ran into Bill here in the Pokemon Center, and then we went back to Goldenrod to his home, where he gave us the Eevee, which is actually something I wanted to touch base on real quick after this is healed up. Okay, so I spent a great deal of time with Eevee doing different methods of healing it up, and I was doing a bunch of research online to find the best way to get Eevee's friendliness up. So I raised him up to level 26, as you can see here, and I was reading up, I think it was like Psypokes or something, had a breakdown of the best ways to boost Eevee's friendliness up, because it has to have a high level of friendliness with its trainer, me, in order to evolve it into, you know, Espeon or Umbreon for this generation. And apparently there's a handful of things you can do. There's like little tricks of the trade. You can give it like the vitamins, you can have it take damage and give it potions, constantly healing it at the Pokemon Center, and then walking for hundreds of steps also increases that. So I did a combination of like all these different things to boost it up, and it's right on the cusp of leveling up to level 27. And I stopped it there for two reasons. One, because I don't want it to evolve off screen. I think I'll save that. But also because I don't want it to evolve into Umbreon, because I'm recording at night. And so I want to wait and get it to Espeon instead, which is kind of it's a toss-up for me. And I think the one deciding factor on that was that I wanted to have a Houndour into Houndoom later on the team, but that might not actually come to fruition because it's only available in the Kanto side of the game. So, I don't want to deal with that. My team will be very well established before we get that far, so I'm not going to swap somebody out then. And I don't even know like what level you find Houndour at. I didn't even bother checking, but like if I found Houndour at anything less than level 40, I wouldn't put it on my team to try and level it up anyway, even though it evolves via a Firestone, since it's Gen 2's version of Arcanine, which is obviously we have Growlithe on the team, so I'm not going to swap it out for that. But I was thinking like, okay, that would be the Dark and Fire type, so now I have to kind of like go back to the drawing board and consider what I want for the team. But I was thinking too, like the smart play would probably be grab Abra, level it up to Kadabra. I edited the game so I can evolve it into Alakazam at level 37 rather than having to do a trade, and therefore I could evolve Eevee to Umbreon and have both, the best of both worlds, a Dark type pure and a Psychic type pure. Didn't work out that way. So I'm trying to figure out exactly how I want to do this. But one thing is for sure, I want to evolve Eevee into Espeon because I think it would be fun for a couple of logic points here. The first one is because it's a new evolution, obviously, so that was going to be the case with Umbreon or Espeon, whichever one, doesn't matter. But also because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take a different approach this time, because I always have Alakazam on my team. Well, not always, but if there's an opportunity to catch an Abra and level it up into an Alakazam, I do it. And I don't want to do that this time, so I'm like, well, I still need a Psychic on the team. So I did catch an Abra, but I shoved it in the box, didn't even level it up. And we're gonna get Eevee to Espeon when it's daytime. Okay, so there's a check. It's gonna be Espeon. That's that. But also too, the other reason was because Espeon's freaking sprite looks awesome, like way cooler than Umbreon's in this one, sadly. But that's just me. So the team for sure. Okay, we're gonna have Espeon and Arcanine will be on the team for sure. Furret as well. Okay, and then Scizor is the other fourth one of the six. That leaves Totodile and Flaffy in iffy spots. And I say that because I have another water type that I'm going to go after that's actually a dual type. And since Totodile doesn't evolve into anything that has dual types, because I don't think Croconaw nor Feraligatr are like water and dark, which would be the only thing that it could be, right? I think they're singular in the water typing. So there's that. So I am going to go after a different water type. And then Flaffy into Ampharos, like I really want to have an electric type, but I'm not married to that. I don't know exactly how I'm going to approach it. And I'm not one either to like go after legendary Pokemon on the team, but that's tough. because the legendary beasts are my favorite trio out of all the gens. Raikou, Entei, and Suicune are like super cool. I'm gonna call Suicune Susie from now on. Are just so good. I love them and I love their designs. I even love their shiny variants. Like they're all so radical. Love them. So I'm thinking about that. But we've been talking about this for like 5 minutes, so I think we should probably move on and do with what we're doing in Ecruteak. All right, what's in here? What do we got? Ah, you're on an adventure with your Pokemon. Well, what's an adventure without treasure hunting? Am I right, or am I right? Good, you understand the true spirit of adventure. I like that, take this with you. Hey, that's pretty cool. Sorry if that was a little annoying, I was adjusting the mic position. This hair hanging down, it's like driving me crazy. Giving me an unnecessary widow's peak. There are many items about that aren't obvious. Use item finder to check if there is an item on the ground near you. It doesn't show the exact spot, so you'll have to look yourself. Oh yeah, I heard there are items in Ecruteak's burned tower. Okay, worry about that later. Oh, that building's not even approachable or enterable. The mart. What do I have as far as items? Do I have anything that I need? 25 great balls, 1 lure ball. Let's see, berry. Let's get rid of that. Well, not really rid of, but I need to bring these up. Okay, good. All right, those are the 3 most important things until we get full heals anyway. Antidotes, paralyzed heals, super potions. I don't think we can get great ball or ultra balls this far in. It's not really a 4th gym town item, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, we're good then, I think. All right, what do we got in here? One of these. That's the one. All right, here we go. This one is particularly a challenge, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. These are the 5 Eevee sisters. The 5, or I don't know if they're called the Eevee sisters, but each one of them has a different Eevee evolution. But let's go ahead and talk to them after we get through this. Not only are the Kimono girls great dancers, they're also skilled at Pokemon. I always challenge them, but I've never left a scratch. Lad, if you can defeat all the Kimono girls, I'll give you a gift. What you got here? Rhydon. I bet he looks cool in Gen 2. That man's always with his Rhydon. Says he wants a Pokemon that can surf and dance. Is he trying to make a synchronized swimming Pokemon? It's weird that they address that. I always thought that I don't know, can Rhyhorn learn surf? Because Rhydon can, which makes no freaking sense to me. But the fact that he can, I always thought was a bug. But the fact that they address it is weird. Like, they acknowledge that it's a thing. It's like a lore acceptable move now. The Kimono girls are so beautiful, but they have to go through rigorous training, and they have to learn to follow customs before appearing in public. But if you love something, anything is possible. All right. You have lovely Pokemon. May I see them in battle? All right, let's see what we got here. Flareon. Okay, probably not the best choice for Scyther, but I need Scyther to take on challenging Pokemon so we can level up. That's what we have the super potions for. I was hoping the trainer would be dumb and make a stupid mistake, but that's gonna hurt a lot. That's right. Scyther's got this, baby. Ooh, we survived. Don't... Nah, we're good. Well done, bud. Naiko? Oh, you're very strong. So are these geishas? Or are they, I don't know. Are they escorts? How much you guys charge? I always dance with my Pokemon. Of course I also train them. Oh crap, so there's also a flying type in addition to Bug. I'm assuming she's blue, ergo she's gonna have water. Well, her in-sprite. In-game sprite. This way it doesn't. Oh, Espeon. See, Espeon looks rad. Doesn't that look awesome? That's one of the coolest looking sprites in Gen 2, which is a driving factor for me wanting to get Espeon. Also, too, Espeon is like one of the most powerful special attackers in the game. Well, sorry, in the series. I forget who's higher, and I don't like counting legendaries, because they're kind of lame. I don't like that. Let's see, highest special attack Pokemon. I think Bulbapedia has a breakdown on this, actually. Oh, wait, no, it was Cerebi.net that did. Okay, so Mewtwo, Deoxys, Kyogre, whatever, dude. Rayquaza, Alakazam, but that might be in Mega form, so that one's kind of a tough one. Xurkitree, Kyurem, Gengar is up there? Interesting. Hoopa, Necrozma? Yeah, see, I don't know what some of these are because I didn't complete those generations. Gardevoir, Ampharos, Latios, Diancie, Charizard, Mewtwo, Greninja, Kyogre, whatever. I've always said Kyogre. Chandelure's up there as a special attacker? How high is Espeon then? Fairly low, but it's hard to say exactly. The maximum special attack for, well, there's like 1,000 Pokemon now. Highest special attack is 394 that it can have. Yeah, it's kind of weird because they don't break down on Cerebi.net like the what's the word I'm looking for? It doesn't let you know whether they're mega or not, or like if they have some sort of variant to them that makes them stronger. Because like Kyogre is on here twice, so I imagine the top Kyogre version is probably like its beast form, whatever the heck that was. What's it called? Yeah, what is this thing? I forget, whatever. I'm not sure what it is, but you know what I'm talking about. I'm surprised that Ampharos is up so high, though. Oh, that might be Mega Ampharos. See, Espeon is up there with on its own merit. It doesn't need to have some sort of alternate form or method or whatever to make it strong. Anyway, I stand by what I said. It's definitely one of the most powerful considering there's 1,000 Pokemon. And I mean, it's significantly over that if you consider, I don't know, all the different variations that are, well, maybe not significantly over there, but you know what I mean? Like, it's high enough to where Espeon is in, like, the top 20 without considering, like, Pokemon that have Mega forms, you know? It's not, like, it's not fair. Alakazam versus Espeon would be a reasonable match, but a Mega Alakazam, you know what I mean? I don't know, whatever. Isn't my Barrette pretty? Oh, a Pokemon battle. I do wonder, like, I know Eevee, the Eevee line is among the most popular Pokemon ever, and maybe it is the most popular Pokemon of all time, in terms of the diversity that it has. See, this is an ugly sprite, dude. The bug eyes, the paws look dumb. Umbreon is one of my favorite Pokemon and easily my favorite dark type, but I just don't like the way it looks in this game. It gets better in the future, but Espeon looks freaking amazing in this one. So we're just gonna have to wait until we have the opportunity to evolve it once it's daytime. But I have a very busy day life, so I don't have a lot of time to do it in the like pre-evening hours. Morning hours, afternoon hours, you know what I mean? I just don't have the time. I think what I'll do tomorrow is I'll try to, like, maybe I'll get up super early when it's daytime, evolve it, record that, and then save that as part of the next episode. Nice, he's gonna get some good leveling. Yeah, see, Umbreon got stomped that time. I don't have any Pokemon left. Alright, so now we have Vaporeon and we have Jolteon. Oh, you're a cute trainer. Would you like to battle? Keep it in your pants, lady. Ooh, Vaporeon looks real sharp. Love it. Yeah, Vaporeon's got a really great sprite. I think Flareon's Pokemon Yellow version sprite was my favorite. Just loved the style. That sprite looked so good. Vaporeon looks great here too. I don't remember what Jolteon looks like, but Espeon has definitely got a really beautiful looking sprite. Espeon and Vaporeon top 2 sprites of the evolutionary chain so far, but let's see what Jolteon looks like, because I can't remember what that is. Nice, we're gonna get a Scizor quickly. You're stronger than you look. Yeah, I get that a lot. Alright, this one's gonna be a tough one. Do you like my dancing? I'm good at Pokemon too. Alright, let's see if her Jolteon's gonna crush me. I'm using like this new lotion on my back because I have like really dry skin. I'm a dude, you know what I mean? Like I get crazy dry skin. I don't really lotion and moisturize. It's not really a thing that I do, and put some on and now it just feels weird. Yeah, Jolteon looks okay. Vaporeon looks way better. Espeon, Vaporeon, everything else, Umbreon. I have to be careful here. He can probably one-shot me if he tried. Ooh, that's good. Oh, come on. Don't go down, don't go down, don't go down, don't go down. Oh, really? My level advantage really helped me out there. I'm surprised. Nice. That went down without a hitch. Well done. It's like they're coming in. Oh, you're good at Pokemon too. Nice. Okay, let's go talk to what's-his-face. Not only are the Kimono girls... Oh, sorry. Not only are the Kimono girls great dancers, they're also skilled at Pokemon. I always challenge them, but I've never even left the way you battled. It was like watching a dance. It was a rare treat to see. I want you to have this. Don't worry, take it. Oh. Very cool. It's a move that lets Pokemon swim across water. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and teach that to... Totodile right now. Burrit can learn Surf, dude. How rad is that? Yeah, we're gonna teach Burrit Surf. Why not? Dig, Tackle, Headbutt. He has a pretty decent line of moves, actually. Hold on. Let's see what else Burrit can learn as far as HMs are concerned, because I want to know first before I get rid of something like Tackle. For sure. That's insane. Why? I don't freaking get this game sometimes. Okay. It can learn Cut, Surf, and Strength. That was the downside. I was thinking about teaching it Surf just for funsies, but I think we'll go ahead and just do Strength instead, because that's a normal type move, so that'll help with stab moves. Right? They get... Normally has stab moves, don't they? Normal and normal type? Okay, Totodile makes sense for now. Because I'm going to teach it to somebody else later. But I want Totodile to have it. Which is weird, because Totodile, if you think from a size standpoint, using it outside of battles, you'd have to, like, use him as a skateboard because he's so small. Raid just drives me nuts. I hate that move. Awesome. Alright, who's the gym leader here? Let me look up the gym leader real quick. Oh, we have... Okay. Burnt Tower is our next thing. Morty. What does Morty run? Oh, he's a ghost trainer. Yeah, he's gonna give us a run for our money for sure. His team is about equivalent to ours. Although he has a freaking Gengar at 25 too. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Oh, there's that, I guess. Alright, shall we go to Burnt Tower? I don't think there's really a lot for us to do in town otherwise, except for the gym, which you can do in the next one. Ah, youngster, have you learned to dance like the Kimono girls? If you go to their dance theater, an old man will give you something nice, I hear. Yep, I got that. Ecruteak used to have 2 towers, one each in the east and one in the west, but they were hit by a Boeing 747 on September 11th, 2001. That was a bad joke. In my head, as I was saying, I'm like, this might be funny, maybe, but it's not. I don't know. Disappointed in myself on that one. Is there really a Pokemon that big? If it exists, it must be powerful. I don't know what you're saying. Apologies to anyone who, like, is offended by 9/11 jokes. I feel like we're kind of, like, at a point now where, like, jokes like that could be accepted. It's over 20 years ago, and I feel like there's, like, a statute of limitations on this thing. 20 years is a pretty decent, like, time frame, you know? But that was just a weak joke on my part regardless. If like, here's the thing. If you're gonna make a joke, make it funny. And not all of them are gonna be winners, so.
This happened when I was young. The sky suddenly turned black. A giant flying Pokemon was blocking out the sun. I wonder what that Pokemon was. It was like a bird and a dragon.
Who is he? Who is he talking about? It wouldn't be Rayquaza, right? Because that's not in a Gen 2. It would have to be... No, it would have to be a bird and a dragon. What could he possibly be talking about? Because I feel like... Let's scroll through. Okay, so Celebi, Ho, Lugia, Tyranitar. Yeah, there's nothing really. Raikou, Entei, Sui, Lugia, Ho-Oh, and then Celebi, which is mythical. So yeah, there's no real... I don't know what he'd be talking about. I don't know. Lugia... But the thing is Lugia's in the water, so that one wouldn't count. And Ho-Oh is very distinguished for its fire and its, like, sort of mythical... Well, mystical, I guess I would say. Like, rainbow energy that it gives off, so you wouldn't really mistake that. So it'd have to be something that it's referencing in the next generation, right? I would think. I don't know, whatever. Okay, so what's this room then? Still feeling kind of guilty about the 9/11 thing. Is this the burnt tower?
2 towers, 2 Pokemon, but when one burned down, both Pokemon flew away, never to return. A tin tower up ahead was built as a roost for flying Pokemon. 10 towers off limits to anyone without Ecruteak Gym's badge. Sorry, but you have to leave. Okay, fine, I'll worry about that later then.
Did Lugia chill up here? Because it would have to be Ho-Oh and Lugia it's talking about, but that really doesn't make a lot of sense, considering that Lugia is like a lord of the sea. That used to be a much taller tower, but it burned down in a fire. Yeah, I know. Trust me, I'm already feeling my subconscious. Burned tower. It was destroyed by mysterious fire. Please stay away as it is unsafe. Yeah, I know. I'm feeling guilty about it. I'm assuming Ho-Oh burned it down, right? Oh, Silver. Oh, it's you. You wanted to get stronger, so you came for the legendary Pokemon that's supposed to be here. That's your story, right? Well, that's not gonna happen, because I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna be the world's greatest trainer, so a legendary Pokemon would be perfect for me. Well, anyway, I'm getting tired of having a wimp like you always showing up. Alright. Between the 3 legendary beasts, they were referred to as legendary dogs, but they're actually cats if you look closely. They're cats, not dogs, even though very commonly referred to as legendary dogs. Just call them beasts, though, just to be on the safe side. Nonetheless, of the 3, which one is your favorite? I know which one is my favorite, but I'm going to wait. Oh, this might be a tough fight. I'm going to wait to answer that. Damn. Until we get to a community tab. I don't know if I can do any of these. Does cut actually do anything? Yeah, I figured it wasn't going to do anything. Oh, that's good. Alright, we'll switch over. He's got to go, so it's not going to do him any good. Growl, or Flaffy. What? Flaffy should be okay with a Thunder Shock. Scyther's not going to go down. I don't think he takes damage from being in the party. Don't paralyze me right away. Come on. There we go. Ew. That's fine. Are 9/11 jokes acceptable? Huh. There's a Wikipedia article titled Humor Based on the September 11 Attacks. Alright. So we're about to use Magnemite. I will switch. Let's see, Growlithe can take this one, only because Magnemite will do some damage against Scyther. Flaffy's not going to really have an advantage there. Growlithe should have Ember, right? Really survived. There we go, finish that off. I would think the 342 experience would be a little more than that. Too bad. Yeah. We'll switch. I'm going to go back to Scyther. I know that Flaffy would have this one. No, I'm going to go to Flaffy because I know he evolves at Ampharos at 30, so I might as well try to get the XP while it's easy. So, do you think Flaffy, having type advantage at level 25, would get less experience for the win of, say, like, I don't know, Croconaw at level 25 because it doesn't have type advantage? You know what I mean? Like, does it get less damage because it's an easier fight? Like, or is it the same points? Curious. Bayleaf. Yeah, we'll switch back. I'm gonna go Scyther, even though I know Growlithe is the one to do the damage here. I don't think Bayleaf has anything that I have to worry about move-wise, even though it's one level above us, but I think we'll be okay. That did a little more damage than I thought. That's acceptable. Scyther does need a special attack, though. I'm trying to think of a move that he would have that would be good for me to use later, but curious about this. How much damage is this going to do? Nothing. Okay, we're fine. Go. Level it up, son. Cool. Trying to learn agility. Nah, I don't care about that. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Whatever. You would never be able to catch a legendary Pokemon anyway. Well, I can't catch them regardless. Okay, let's see. I should have some repels. Are they considered? Yeah, they're probably in here. Do I not have any? Damn it. Okay, let's go grab some repels. I just don't want to deal with anything in there. This episode's going to be a little longer. I was thinking that we'd wrap it up before we went through the tower, but it's really not that hard to get through, so I might as well just do it. We're going to heal up, and then we're going to buy some items. Last thing I'm gonna say about it, I was just reading, it said that 9/11 is basically like on limits. Like, you can make those jokes and it's fine. If you're offended, I'm sorry, but like, just so you know, I'm guilt-free. That's really all that I wanted to take away from that. Okay, moving on. Never bringing it up again. Let's go. Alright, let's see if we have any repels here. I'm hoping that we do. Damn, he doesn't have any. Well, I guess we have no choice. Still, we healed up, so we're fine. Scyther, I don't think is going to have enough experience to level up throughout the Burnt Tower, but I assume we'll probably have Scyther into Scizor by the time we beat Morty. Okay. Alright, I don't know if I need to fall down these things. There's trainers here. We might actually get through this with some leveling up from Scyther. This is going to take a while to get through, though. Level 13 is probably not worth my time right now. We'll focus on the trainers, because there's quite a few of them in here. Oh, come on with this. Oh, Eradicate. We will actually do this one. We have massive level advantage, but I think we'll be able to get some XP out of this, just because it's an evolutionary stage. Seriously though, Burnt Tower, I guess it makes sense that it's infested with rats, but Eradicate, one of the most useless Pokemon in the entire Pokemon franchise. Useless. Hyper Fang does do some damage. Oh, that's right. I need to actually teach somebody this move. Damn. Okay. Rock Smash. Let's see what Rock Smash is Is it considered a normal move? Probably not, because Flappy can't, or Furret can't learn it. It's a fighting move. Interesting. Yeah, let's see what he can actually replace. Yeah, let's get rid of Pursuit. We can always buy this again later if we need to. I'm not too worried about it for the time being. Doesn't Rock Smash come back as an HM later? Alright, Scyther, it's up to you, buddy. I want you to get up to level 30 so we can get Scizor.
Hey, I'm training secretly here. Don't embarrass me by looking.
Quite a few trainers here, surprisingly, for it being a burn down. Oh, it's a... Ah, damn it! I was hoping it was like a hiker or something. Charmeleon looks so dumb in this one. It's a little disappointing that there's a fire breather in a place that burned down in a fire. I feel like that's all, like, that's in poor taste. Like my joke from earlier that I'm not going to talk about. Ah, come on. Seriously. Oh, they did less damage than I thought. That's okay.
With a quick attack and bring it down.
Yeah, big jumps, big gains, big jumps. Fire breather dick.
Yep.
Used to draw those in my notepad when I was in school. Why did his body change?
I was so into my training that I fell down this hole.
Did his color sprite change, or is that just me? Yeah, he was red, and does his body color change because we beat him in a fight? He was like glowing red with embers, and then we beat him. Is that what that was? Weird. All right, let's see. I don't know how much damage we can do to a Coughing with quick attack, so I might have to do a couple of rounds. Okay, probably 2 or 3. I just want to see how much XP we can gain from it. I just don't... If I can't one-hit KO it for a reasonable return on XP, yeah, see, 3 moves is just too much. I'm going to run away from it. In the future, I'll knock this one out, though, since we've come this far, but... Poisoning me, dude. Come on. I knew that was going to happen. Rock Smash is a garbage move. 260 points. It's not bad, but... Alright. Antidote. I think I have to fall down this hole. That's what she said. If I do run into a shiny Pokemon, aside from the given red Gyarados, if I do run into one, I pray to the Pokemon gods. I pray to Arceus. Ugh. That it's like a Pokemon that's actually exciting. If it's a Rattata or Eradicate, I'm gonna be really upset. I don't want it to be something trashy like that. Oh! Oh boy, the doggies are out. Right, they're cats, but I'm gonna call them beasts or dogs interchangeably as I see fit. I always call them that. Suicune looks more like a dog. Hold on. Suicune looks like a dog, but let's see. Raikou is most certainly a tiger, so he would be a cat. Entei as well. Legendary Beast is a collective fan term used for the trio of Raikou, Entei, and Suicune. Interesting. They are the legendary trio of Johto region. Most of their parents there are usually seen roaming. They share common agility, pressure, hidden ability, inner focus. Curious. All right, well, whatever. Worry about that later. Oh, we woke them up. Oh, and they have different shades. How did I not know that? This game really continues to surprise me. I mean, it has been 20 years since I've played this, but I can probably just leave, right? Is there anything else that we need to do? Just wake them up and then dip out? I'm wondering, is there anything else here? Okay, let's see. The charred crumbling ruins of the Burn Tower can be found in the city's northwest district, formerly known as the Brass Tower, is once as majestic as the Tin Tower to the east, built 700 years ago. It is said to be the roost of an immense silver-colored Pokemon. Okay, so Lugia. About 150 years ago, the tower was struck by a lightning bolt that ignited a fire that raged for 3 days. The silver Pokemon and the glorious rainbow-colored Pokemon that roosted in the Tin Tower escaped to the skies unharmed, and a sudden downpour quenched the fire. The silver Pokemon flew off while the rainbow Pokemon resurrected 3 nameless Pokemon that perished in the blaze before flying off as well. I'm just gonna do this since I'm reading about this. Okay, so the trainers, there are 2 in here. Fire Breather Ned and Fire Breather Dick. Silver, obviously we took out. And then we have the legendary beasts. Walk around the western part of the tower and drop down the hole in the center area to find yourself in front of the legendary beasts. They do not react at first, but awaken when you approach them and begin racing across the land. They can appear almost anywhere and flee from humans immediately, but after seeing them in battle, your Pokédex tracks their movements. Okay. Tin Tower is a sacred place and is off limits to all but a few people. Ecruteak's fog badge gets you inside, but no higher than the first floor. A special item requires to reach the rest of the tower. Yeah, there's a lot more to that, so I'm not really worried about this right now. Alright, well I think we're probably good then. That's really all I wanted to do. Can I get out of here with Dig, or does it not work that way? See if that gets me outside, or if it... Yeah, perfect. Okay, so that's really all I wanted. Excellent. Well, my friends, I think that's a perfect time for us to wrap it up. I thought it was going to take a little longer getting through the Burnt Tower, but it's fine. In the next episode, we'll take on Morty and get our 4th badge, I guess. But yeah, thank you for dealing with me in this episode of the playthrough. Hopefully you enjoyed it in some capacity. If you did, you can show your love by hitting the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, of course. Any feedback for me, leave it in the comments section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Also, don't forget to take a look at the description box. There are some links that might be of interest to you, one of which is a link to the Marcanine community Discord server. If you want to be part of that group, you can chat with me directly. There's also a link to geekoutpost.com, an entertainment media blog that I own, operate, run, manage, design, and write for. It's a great place to stay up to date on the latest entertainment and gaming news, reviews, and rumors, if you're into that kind of thing. Otherwise, just know I appreciate you and your time, and hope to see you when we continue with more of our playthrough of Pokemon Gold. Alright guys, that's it for me. Take care, be well. I'll see you later.